Do you see this, guys? This here would have sent me into a tizzy several years ago. But now, I just don't care. Hey everybody, welcome back to day 3 of my Veda Challenge, vlogging every day in April. And this is tip number 3 for you and your youth ministry. Don't sacrifice the good for the perfect. You see, I could try to see what I was saying earlier about this fast food wrapper that was underneath the amp here. Well, a few years ago, that would have driven me completely insane. I would have been like, what are we doing? Why can't we do this? Why can't we have the youth room clean and just have a freak out over it? You know, inside, if not outwardly, probably not outwardly, but at least inside, I definitely would have had a little freak out about it. Just because you try to teach, you try to do these things, and why can't we just, and look, we got to remember, listen, these are teenagers. Thank God for rappers underneath the amplifiers, because that tells me that we're living life and that we have kids in this room who don't quite understand how to be neat or don't understand. Listen, a whole youth group full of perfect kids, I'd be out of a job. So would you. So let's try to keep this in perspective, okay? Sometimes we can forget the narrative because we're so busy obeying the rules. And so we need to remember there's a big story being told in our youth ministry. This part of the story. We have to teach excellence, yes. We have to expect excellence, yes. But the example we show needs to be one of gracefulness. That says, you know what? It's not all going to be perfect. Like this past Wednesday, these lights didn't come on. Also a little minor freak out a few years ago. What? The lights aren't on. Well, it's okay. We had a great worship service and it worked out just fine. So the tip is simple. Don't forget the story being told for the sake of the rules you think you're supposed to enforce or live by. Once again, not saying we shouldn't have rules. What I am saying is we're missing the big picture, the big story of kids being in our room. Yes, they're not going to get it all together. And you know what? I'm okay with that. But anyway, guys, that's my tip. That's my tip for today. I hope that these tips have been blessings to you and your youth ministry. I would love to know and have your feedback on these tips. Please leave me a comment down below. That'd be great. Is there something that you have little freakouts about? Is there something in your youth ministry that you're, as the book says, don't sweat the small stuff? There's some small stuff maybe you're sweating. What are those things? And are they really worth it? Leave me a comment down below. So until tomorrow, guys, you guys have a great day, and I'll be back with you for tip number 4.